Hi, this is Barbra with Fanbase Press. I'm here at San Diego Comic-Con 2016, and I'm here with Red Stylo Media's Enrica Jang. Enrica, thank you for chatting with me.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Hi, guys.
I'm very excited because we got to do an email interview recently about the release of your new book, which is now released as of this week here at Comic-Con, The House of Montresor. So congrats first and foremost on the book.
Thank you. It's a great weekend to come out because nothing else is going on, right?
Not at all. Well, for our viewers who may not have had the chance to see that interview on the Fanbase Press website, can you tell us a little bit about the premise of the story?
House of Montresor is a sequel to Edgar Allan Poe's Cask of Amontillado. It's set 50 years after the events of Poe's original story. There is one remaining member of the Fortunato family, and Montresor has his sights on the Fortunato family. So it's kind of a lot of flashback to what kind of transpired between these frenemies, and then what Montresor has planned.
And you did another book that covered Poe's work and kind of adapted and took on his stories. What is it about Poe that you find most intriguing or that attracts you the most as a creator?
I think, when you're young, you're just very impressionable, it's sort of excited and horrified by the gruesomeness of it. It's all about the murder, it's all about these heightened emotions. But then when you return to these old stories and you understand language and you're going through this entire process and this journey that Poe takes you on, you start to really see the different layers in the story. So I think it's a story that I've gone back to over and over again over time, and then as you get older, just appreciate more and more the depth of depravity of what's really happening, as opposed to just super excited about, oh, he's bricked into a wall, like the depth of emotion of what's happening there. So
Absolutely. And this book is being published, the trade paperback is being published by Action Lab. Why do you feel that Action Lab is a great home for the series and for the trade paperback?
Action Lab has a really great track record of going after diverse teams and going after diverse stories, and they have just a wonderful catalog. So we were really excited and honored to be picked up, and that they cared enough about it. And I think there was a natural draw to Poe, but to do a Poe sequel is a risk because it's going to reference one of the greatest authors in American history. So.
But you did it with grace and style.
Oh, well, thanks.
Well, I do have to say as well, and we have this standing behind you, the 27 Club. Congratulations, because Enrica was an editor on the book, and it received a Harvey nomination, so congratulations. And for our viewers who may not be familiar, what can you tell us about that anthology?
The 27 Club is a collection of original comics inspired by music artists who died age 27. So there's a very long list going back to the 1800s, but Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, and it was just an incredible collection of original comics inspired by that very infamous group of artists. So, yeah.
And we are here right now at the Red Stylo Media booth. Can you tell us a little bit about any other projects that you have going on or updates that you have on upcoming projects that you're able to share? I don't want to get you in trouble.
Well, we had started doing a lot of literary anthologies. Obviously, we had done Poe Twisted, a collection of comics inspired by Edgar Allan Poe, and then moved on to Shakespeare. But the last couple of years, we've switched to rock and roll anthologies, so original comics inspired by music. This year we're doing a Lana Del Rey anthology with Mario Candelaria, so it'll be a smaller collection, but I'm excited about that. But every year we do an open call for anthologies, announce a theme, and we've been able to attract a wonderful and diverse group of artists to kind of come in with us and put out some great books. I'm excited about that.
Well, last question, and of course the most important question of the con. What are you most excited about at Comic-Con this year?
Oh my gosh, at Comic-Con? Just being here. This incredible space. I've been lucky to be able to attend for the last 3 years, so to be part of the floor, be on the floor, that's a huge deal. That's a huge deal for us. And then just connecting with the best of this industry. It's exciting. Well,
we are excited that you're here, and congratulations again on the release of the trade paperback. And we don't want to keep the throngs of people that are waiting at Enrica's booth from all of the sales that she needs to be making on this book. So we will cut this here and say again, thank you to Enrica for chatting with me.
Guys, have a good one. Have a good Comic-Con.
And again, this is Barbra with Fanbase Press. You can find more interviews like this one and more San Diego Comic-Con coverage at fanbasepress.com.